Dustin, Hatfield, River Valley, Dan Iceland, Platteville, Hayden, Fredrickson, Westby, Andrew Pahnke, McFarland, Hunter Liebeck, Luxembourg, Casco, Trevor Wenzel, Valders, Walker Miller, Ashland, Donnie Pooler from Northwestern, Maury Miller from Ashland, Kavanaugh Fitzpatrick, Lakeland, Evan Harding of East Troy, Kyle Miller of Waupun, Nate Fox of East Troy, and Mariko Holland II from Dominican. That's your field. 16 runners for the Division II 1,600-meter championship.
Everybody tightly packed right now. We saw somebody stumble a little bit there in the first 50 meters or so. When you have this many runners lined up in a waterfall start, anything can happen in that first 100. If it does, if somebody goes down, they'll shoot the gun and restart the race. But so far, it's been clean.
Luke Bailey of Xavier in front. Clark Otte of Sheboygan Falls right behind him.
Clark Otte, he of the 1975 warm-up jersey that his uncles wore back in 75 when they won a state title for Sheboygan Falls.
He's also the defending champ in this event.
Yep, Clark's going to Butler to run cross country and track and field.
Clark Otte was second at the state cross country championships to Luke Bailey. So that is the running order now, as Bailey is in front and Otte's in second.
They were 107 at their first 400. Not terribly fast.
Dustin Hatfield of River Valley is in third, and in fourth is Maury Miller from Ashland.
Fairly easy pace for these young men right now.
Luke Bailey's family, the
Not
leader.
having any problem handling it, obviously.
Yeah. Luke Bailey, the leader from Xavier. His family is from Maine. He'll go back to Maine for 3 or 4 weeks to run on a 3-mile dirt road that runs between his grandma's cabin.
Well, the pace wasn't fast enough, obviously, because they came through in 2:14, and now they just upped the ante.
Dustin Hatfield of River Valley now in front.
Hatfield knows what it's all about to race at this level.
Well, I mentioned that Bailey won the state cross-country championship. Clark Otte was second. Well, guess who was third? Dustin Hatfield.
Yep. You got 3 of the top distance runners in D2 right now. Hatfield obviously didn't like the pace. He knew he had to get going and get out, force the issue. They were only 2:14 and change at the 800. He needed it to be faster.
2 Ashland runners are in the top 5. Maury Miller in 4th and Walker Miller in 5th. There's the bell for Hatfield. Otte now moves into second, and he might try to make a move around the outside of Hatfield. Bailey is still right there with him for Xavier. Big gap back to the 2 Ashland runners in 4th and 5th. Now Clark Otte takes charge on the back straight. It's Otte, Hatfield, Bailey, 1, 2, 3.
Look at Hatfield. He's not giving up, is he? Bailey's right there, too.
Yeah. Bailey's fallen back by just a couple of strides. Clark Otte looking strong around the final turn. Bailey's still a good distance behind, but here comes Dustin Hatfield from River Valley. Dustin Hatfield with a kick. He's got Otte. Does Otte have any response? He does not. And Dustin Hatfield of River Valley is your 1,600-meter champion. 4:16.69.
Guys, they ran a 2:02 last 800. Woof. They were 2:14 and change.
To heck with the heat, huh?
2:14 and change at the 800-meter mark. They ran 4:16. They went 2:02 on their last 800. That's throwing it down.
That's doing it. Clark Otte was second by 0.3 of a second. Luke Bailey third.
Oh wait, the end of the race is coming?
Wow.
But congratulations,
Hatfield made that happen. Hatfield decided to take it into his own hands, and he took off in that third lap.
And how
Wow.
about that last 50 meters, too, for
Yes.
Hatfield? That was awesome as well.
Boy, I thought Otte had it. And
Yeah.
here comes Hatfield back 2:02 in the last 800. That is impressive.
So they reversed the order of the state cross-country championship. Hatfield was third, Otte second, Bailey first. This time Hatfield wins it with Otte second and Bailey third.
And if you remember yesterday, Bailey won the 3,200 with Hatfield second. I don't think there's any doubt of the three top runners in the state.
Yeah.